Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. 7 Wonders of the Ancient World. The 7 Wonders of the World, or the 7 Wonders of the Ancient World, is a list of remarkable constructions of classical antiquity given by various authors in guidebooks or poems popular among ancient Hellenic tourists. Although the list, in its current form, did not stabilize until the Renaissance, the first such list of 7 wonders date from the 1st–2nd century BC. The original list inspired innumerable versions through the ages, often listing 7 entries. Of the original 7 wonders, only one, the Great Pyramid of Giza, the oldest of the ancient wonders, remains relatively intact. The Colossus of Rhodes, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, the Temple of Artemis, and the statue of Zeus were all destroyed. The location and ultimate fate of the Hanging Gardens are unknown, and there is speculation that they may not have existed at all. Background: the Greek conquest of much of the known Western world in the 4th century BC gave Hellenistic travelers access to the civilizations of the Egyptians, Persians, and Babylonians. Impressed and captivated by the landmarks and marvels of the various lands, these travelers began to list what they saw to remember them. Instead of wonders, the ancient Greeks spoke of theaemata, which means sights, in other words, things to be seen. Later, the word for wonder was used. Hence, the list was meant to be the ancient world's counterpart of a travel guidebook. The first reference to a list of 7 such monuments was given by Diodorus Siculus, the epigrammist Antipater of Sidon, who lived around or before 100 BC, gave a list of 7 such monuments, including 6 of the present list. Another 2nd century BC observer, who claimed to be the mathematician Philo of Byzantium, wrote a short account entitled The 7 Sights of the World. However, the incomplete surviving manuscript only covered 6 of the supposedly 7 places, which agreed with Antipater's list. Earlier and later lists by the historian Herodotus and the architect Callimachus of Cyrene, housed at the Museum of Alexandria, survived only as references. The Colossus of Rhodes was the last of the 7 to be completed after 280 BC, and the first to be destroyed by an earthquake in 226–225 BC. Hence, all 7 existed at the same time for a period of less than 60 years. Scope: the list covered only the sculptural and architectural monuments of the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern regions, which then comprised the known world for the Greeks. Hence, extant sites beyond this realm were not considered as part of contemporary accounts. The primary accounts, coming from Hellenistic writers, also heavily influenced the places included in the wonders list. 5 of the 7 entries are a celebration of Greek accomplishments in the arts and architecture. Arts and architecture. The 7 wonders on Antipater's list. 1. Praises for their notable features, ranging from superlatives of the highest to largest of their types, to the artistry with which they were executed. Their architectural and artistic features were imitated throughout the Hellenistic world and beyond. The Greek influence in Roman culture, and the revival of Greco-Roman artistic styles during the Renaissance caught the imagination of European artists and travelers. Paintings and sculptures alluding to Antipater's list were made, while adventurers flocked to the actual sites to personally witness the wonders. Legends circulated to further complement the superlatives of the wonders. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.